Thanks for the updated charts. I also noticed the news headline you've included about escalating US-Iran tensions and rising energy prices, which is an important macro factor going into today's session. Here's my technical read based on your charts. Previous close, 754.95, Lero 43%. Pre-market, 752.42, 0.33%. The longer-term trend remains bullish, but the overnight weakness suggests a cautious open. Above 755, momentum favors continuation towards 758-760. Below 750, increased probability of a pullback into 747-745. Bias, bullish unless 750 fails decisively. QQQ, previous close, 725.51, 0.32%. Pre-market, 7117.70, 1.08%. QQQ is showing the weakest pre-market action among the major index ETFs, consistent with pressure on technology shares. Support, 7170, 7115, 710. Resistance, 722, 725, 730. A hold above 717 would indicate buyers are still defending the trend. A break below 715 would increase the odds of a deeper retracement. Bias, cautious bullish, short-term bearish. Your screenshot appears to show IWN, the Russell 2000 Value ETF, rather than IWM, but it still provides a useful read on small-cap value. Value stocks continue to make higher highs and the trend remains constructive. Support, 218 and 216. Resistance, 220 and 222. Small-cap value is continuing to outperform growth in this environment. Bias, bullish. GLD, previous close 377.01, pre-market 372.31, down 1.22%. Despite geopolitical tension, gold is trading lower pre-market. That can happen when the US dollar strengthens, treasury yields rise, or traders reduce positions after a recent rally. Key support at 372, 370, and 365. Resistance at 377, 380, and 385. A break below 370 would weaken the short-term picture. Bias, neutral to slightly bearish. SLV, previous close 53.95, pre-market 52.86, down 2.07%. Silver is under more pressure than gold, which is typical because it has greater industrial demand exposure and tends to be more volatile. Support, 52.50 and 51.50. Resistance, 54.0 and 55.0. Holding above 52.50 would help preserve the broader uptrend. Bias, neutral to bearish. From the headline you shared, rising geopolitical tension is supporting energy and may increase volatility. Technology appears to be under the most pressure pre-market. Precious metals are surprisingly soft despite geopolitical risk, indicating other macro forces, such as interest rates or the dollar, are influencing prices. For SPY, bullish above 755, bearish below 750. Those are the highest probability 0 DTE levels. For QQQ, bullish above 722, bearish below 7 or 15, key 0 DTE reference levels. My focus at the opening bell. 1. Watch whether SPY can hold 750-752. 2. Watch whether QQQ can reclaim 720-722 after the open. 3. If SPY remains firm while QQQ weakens, it may signal rotation out of large-cap technology into other sectors rather than broad market selling. 4. If both SPY and QQQ lose their key support levels together, bearish 0 DTE setups become more compelling than bullish ones. Given the geopolitical backdrop, I would expect higher than normal intraday volatility, especially during the first 30-60 minutes after the open. Waiting for confirmation rather than trading the initial move may improve the odds of avoiding false breakouts. This analysis is for educational purposes only and is not investment advice. Options, especially 0 DTE options, involve substantial risk. Use defined risk, appropriate position sizing, and consult a qualified financial professional before making investment decisions. Good catch. That is the correct IWM chart. My previous comments about IWM don't apply. Based on this updated IWM daily chart, here's the revised analysis. IWM, iShares, Russell 2000 ETF. Previous close, 295.99, 0.42%. Pre-market, 294.98, 0.33%. The primary trend remains bullish. Price continues to make higher highs and higher lows. IWM is consolidating just below the psychologically important 300 level. A shallow pullback after a strong advance is normal and doesn't change the longer-term trend by itself. Key support, 295. First support, 292, 290, with stronger support near 285. Key resistance, 297, 300, major breakout level. 303, 305 if 300 is cleared with volume. Trading outlook, bullish scenario. Holding above 295 keeps the uptrend intact. A decisive break and close above 300 could attract momentum buyers. Bearish scenario, losing 292 would suggest a deeper retracement toward 290, 285 before buyers may step back in. Relative strength, among the major index ETFs, SPY, strong uptrend. QQQ, showing the most short-term weakness due to technology selling. IWM, holding up well, with small caps continuing to show relative strength. Updated 0 DTE reference levels. Bullish above 297, target 300, 303. Bearish below 292, target 290, 285. Given the geopolitical headlines you shared earlier, I'd also expect IWM to be somewhat more resilient than QQQ if the selling remains concentrated in mega-cap technology, though a broad risk-off move could pressure all three major ETFs. This analysis is for educational purposes only and is not investment advice. Options, especially 0 DTE options, involve substantial risk. Use defined risk strategies, appropriate position sizing, and consult a qualified financial professional before making investment decisions.